Oh! Hello, Simon.
Hello, Lewis.
Um,
Oh, you're a very pretty Death Knight.
I'm going to show you the new Death Knight level 85 ability. It's quite cool.
Uh-oh.
It's not cool. It's Spell Reflect, but kind of worse.
Okay. I wonder what happens.
So I need to get some runic power.
If I holy shock you, and you holy shock me, would that heal me?
I need to cast it on you. Oh, I haven't got enough.
I guess we'll have to see.
Hold on, I have to get some runic power. I need 20 runic power.
It's like lots of boiling blood over there. What's going on?
Hang on, let me just.
Ow! Quit
let's
it.
try and get. Sorry. hang on.
Damn it.
Right, here we are. Okay, so I'm gonna hit you with my level 85 ability,
Okay.
Dark
Okay.
Simulacrum. Now try and attack
Got
me.
ya.
Oh, check that out. So I've now got. No, it didn't
Oh.
work. Because Holy Shock was. To use
Why
mana?
Yeah.
Why doesn't Holy Shock work?
Well, it's fine. It's fine. We can just wait.
It's the worst level 85 ability of any class ever.
What
It's
about-
fucking terrible and stupid and lame. It's Spell Reflect. But
Guardian of
worse.
Ancient Kings doesn't use any
And
mana,
it's-
unfortunately. That would have been pretty useful.
Okay, I'm gonna hit you with Dark Simulacrum in 9 seconds. Now,
Okay.
other people get really cool level 85 abilities. We get this, right? Cast Holy Light or something. I've owned you. Dark Simulacrum. There you go. Got you. Right?
Right.
Cast something.
Gotcha.
Come on. In the next 5 seconds. That doesn't work. Holy Shock doesn't work.
Why doesn't it work? Why doesn't it work?
It just doesn't work. I don't know, because it's a terrible, terrible ability. It won't work. Obviously, this won't make any difference. Dark Simulacrum won't make any difference against warriors, druids, and for feral druids. It won't make any difference against hunters, rogues, other death knights. Like 5 out of the 10 classes, Dark Simulacrum has no effect on. Right? On the other classes,
Yeah.
it is a.
Paladins use a lot of like holy power abilities now. Our most powerful things are holy power, so that's probably not going to do much for you either, is it?
Now, obviously, the
Holy
nice thing
Shock
about
didn't
Dark
seem to work.
Simulacrum is that it will reflect spells that you can't hit with Spell Reflect. So, for example, if someone uses Silence, you can then silence them in return. That's okay. Or Sheep, you can then sheep them in return. That's quite cool. But other things that don't scale are pretty terrible. So, if someone Pyroblasted me and it hit me for 16k, Dark Simulacrum still gets me hit for 16k. I get to cast a Pyroblast. So I get to cast a Pyroblast, which might well be instant, actually. I think it makes most spells instant. But it will do like damage based on my spell power, which is 0. So it will hit for like basically 0. Okay? So if you cast like Holy Light now, so let's try this again.
You want me to cast a heal?
Yes, a heal. You've got 8 seconds to do this. Not that one, another one. Not that. Oh, God! Well, there we are. This is a really
This
good
ability.
I'm
This
loving
ability
this.
doesn't seem to be.
Well, we're not getting it
Maybe-
to work very well. But the point is that
No.
in a high, in a high, exciting environment. Okay, this time what you do is you start casting Divine Light, because that's your massive jumbo heal, right?
Yeah.
And I will hit you with it as you're casting. Okay. Okay.
Right. Okay.
So just chain heal yourself.
You need some runic power. Okay. La 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 la.
You're just a paladin,
healing
minding your own
yourself.
business. Chain
La
healing
la
yourself.
La la la.
Okay.
Oh, this is fun. Some nice heals on myself here.
Okay.
La 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 la.
There we are. So I've now got Divine Light. Okay. A large
Right.
heal that heals
so you
a
can
friendly
heal
target
yourself.
for 10,000. Ah! And it's instant. Look at that. That's pretty good, isn't it?
How much did it heal you for?
10,000. Exactly what it said on the
Wow.
Twitter. 10,400.
That's
That's quite good,
amazing.
isn't it? That's quite good. But when you think about it, it's not actually that good. Because look, Deathstrike heals me for 8,400. So I could have just
Oh.
done that. But
Well,
obviously
yeah.
maybe I didn't have the runes up. You
Um,
know, obviously it's. But equally, you could have pressed something else. So what would you more likely to be pressing? You'd be more likely to be pressing Holy Light. Okay, so let's try it with Holy Light instead.
wouldn't I be
Um,
bubbling? I could try bubble.
okay, try bubbling. I think bubble might be a good
Divine
one.
shield, proper bubble. Okay.
Um,
Tell me when to press it.
okay, you can press it when I get a debuff on you, like now. Okay, it doesn't work. Press some other things. Um,
No.
any other abilities you've got? No, too slow. Okay, so I didn't get anything there. um,
Hmm.
I guess the cool thing is that, you know, when you're in arena, you can cast it on a warlock and get and steal unending breath, for example, or you can cast it on a no, hunter won't work, will it? No, so you can't get any traps or anything cool. It's kind of like a worse version of Spell Reflect, but it's kind of one of these gimmicks that Blizzard like putting in the game because on boss mobs, um, he might cast a big fireball on you, and then you can cast a big fireball back on him and do lots and lots of damage. Lovely damage. But it might be an ability, for example, that the boss casts that hits for 10% hit points, okay? And if you cast that on the boss, you know, it'll take 10% hit points off. That's a kind of a cool ability. You can imagine Blizzard using a mechanic similar to that in Cataclysm fights. So either a mage is there to spell steal, or a Death Knight is there to use this.
I think what we need to do is we need to find a mob that has a really cool ability, and then see if you can steal that. I think this could be the way
Well,
forwards.
I mean, I agree with you, Simon. Actually, like, there must be hundreds and hundreds of spells in the game, and what's going to happen is over the next few weeks, people are going to find out, or over the next few months, or during release, people are going to find a mob that casts something, and they're going to use Dark Simulacrum to get it, and they're going to do something ridiculous, like they're going to have some overpowered buff, or they're going to have some, you know, like what happened when Spellsteal came out. The thing is, since Spellsteal came out, most of these things have been found, so I doubt anything interesting is going to happen. It's just a shitty ability that is boring. It's not
What
boring, it's
about
quite
druids
interesting, but
shape-shifting? Can you steal the shape-shift and
you
turn
can't
yourself
shift.
into a
You can't
moonkin?
steal anything interesting. It's all boring and pointless. It's like a rubbish version of Spell
Uh,
Reflect. I'm really disappointed in it, and it's rubbish.